Welcome to our annual client consulting case competition. This year, we're partnering up with Danfoss and McKinsey & Company to develop a really interesting case for our participants to solve.
We asked the students on how we can grow within digital services in multifamily houses for digital smart buildings. This is one of the important challenges that we face ourselves. For Danfoss, digitalization is a core strategic pillar, and this is at the heart of that challenge.
All our contestants had to present in the preliminary rounds where we divided them into 4 different divisions. Everyone had the chance to present, and a finalist will be selected from each of these divisions.
My take on the case kind of changed as we worked with it. I, of course, knew the name of Danfoss, but it wasn't an industry very well known to me. And I didn't even know that Danfoss was so digital, actually. So it was easy to understand, but it was kind of hard to figure out where do we kind of go and which direction does Danfoss want to go as well.
I think some of the key things that I learned from presenting in the client consulting case was the fact of engaging in storytelling and communicating clearly together with my team so that there was a coherent storyline throughout our entire presentation, and also making sure that our entire solution was conveyed in a way that was both engaging but at the same time also compelling, and using each other's strengths to be able to do that. I think that was a big part of what we focused on to solve this case.
So the biggest challenges was definitely the consultations. To explain, when we had our first consultation, we had to change our entire solution, basically. Like everything we made before, we had to change after the first one. So the biggest challenge was kind of adapting. But we very quickly talked about, took the feedback in, and we had a new focus for the second one.
I think one of the most valuable skills that I learned was using the strengths of our team to the best of our abilities. So pinpointing who was good at what, and then leveraging those skills and solving the case in the limited amount of time that we had to come up with a solution and a strategy. Especially for Danfoss, they wanted the solution in full. Part of what was valuable skills that we leveraged was making sure that we settled on a solution and came to a conclusion quite quickly, and used our problem-solving skills individually as well as in a group.
My key takeaways from being part of the case competition is that our mission to be a leading decarbonization player is vital to remaining relevant to the next generation. Second, today has pushed us to continue to be bold as we develop and grow our digital services.
I would definitely highly recommend this competition, and I think I would recommend it to all students. It doesn't matter if they study at Copenhagen University or CBS or what they study. I think there are some fundamental skills which you can use everywhere: how to communicate, how to teamwork, how to problem solve. And it's not also only something in a professional context, but also how do you deal with your everyday life. Everything can be a case. So everyone.
And of course, there is no competition without a celebration. So after our winner has been selected, we will be right here networking with industry experts and celebrating the winners of this year's competition.